I absolutely hate water slides, and yet look at the behemoth before me. I don't want to go on this, but I don't have much choice, do I? Holy shit, that was intense and terrifying. It felt dangerous bleeding it. My opinions on that slide are quite mixed, because it actually gave an extremely strong adrenaline rush and was terrifying, but I don't really know how to swim. And because it dropped you like 1.5 meters into a 2.2 meter vat of water, 2.2 meter deep pool, and of course I'm nowhere near that tall, that meant that it was dangerous for me to go in, and I could go in it twice, but I just couldn't do it again. So it was actually extremely disappointing in that aspect. Now, it was very fun on the slide itself, but you had no control, and one of the scariest parts wasn't even the thrill, it was in the bowl when you didn't know which direction, and I feel like both times I went in the water upside down, and I don't know, man, I'm just not like about water slides. I mean, with roller coasters and whatever, but water slides are a whole different ballpark. They're much harder to brave for me. Like, I feel like I'd be much more scared going on the trapdoor water slide than I would be on the drop tower or a pendulum. It's very depending on what you like to go on. Of course, water slides are very different to roller coasters, but I feel like that thing just needed to be, well, not necessarily tamer, but like, did the pool have to be that deep? Do you really go in that deep? Because like, I've wondered, like, could it have been 1.5 meters deep and it'd still be fine? Because so long as I can like touch the water, then I'm good. Even if my face would blow, I could try not breathing and just tiptoeing, but it was 2.2 meters deep. And honestly, if you're tall enough to a point where your nose is sticking out of the water that deep, then you're probably too tall to go on the water slide. So either you know how to swim, or you just can't really go on. And that's the thing with body water slides, because on raft water slides you almost never actually need to know how to swim, because it's kind of like storm surge at Fort Park, or like tidal wave at Adventure Island. I know the tidal wave at Fort Park is more known, but there is slides at Adventure Island of that name. Like, you don't actually go in water, there's water running down them, but you don't really go in it, so that's just good with dinghy slides. But anyways, that is my review on tidal wave wait, no, that's my review on Space Bowl at Combe and Holiday Park, not tidal wave. But I hope it's been a good video, and I'll see you on the next one.